College football week 2. Here are the matchups and my predictions. Starting off, we have to do it every single week. Weber State in Tucson. Night game, Arizona, only favored by 9.5. An unbelievable spread. I can't believe it. If I could bet in Oklahoma, I would absolutely pound Arizona 9.5. Spread, give me 38-17 Arizona. Last week, Weber State lost to James Madison 45-10. Obviously, Arizona had that huge 40-6 victory over Hawaii. I don't see a scenario where Arizona loses this game. Next up, we have an 11 o'clock game. Illinois visiting the Duke Blue Devils. Luke Altmaier, his third year starting for Illinois. And on the other side of the field, Darian Mensah had 3 touchdowns last week for Duke in their win over Elon. 2 years ago, the first bet I did make was Duke over Clemson at Duke. So we very well could see a Duke upset. We know how they like to pull off those shockers at the beginning of the year. And I'm actually taking Duke. Give me the Blue Devils 28-24. Every year, especially when I was in college in Iowa, the Cy-Hawk Bowl was the game to look forward to in the state of Iowa. We have Iowa State in Ames. The Cyclones favored 3.5. Give me the Cyclones. I love what I saw out of Rocco Becht and the crew, especially against Kansas State in that victory in Ireland. Rocco Becht all day. Although I really do want to see what Iowa does, especially on the offensive side with Gronowski, that quarterback transfer. This is the game of the week. College game day is in Norman this week. Michigan, Oklahoma, number 15, number 18. Oklahoma's favored. The quarterback for Michigan, Bryce Underwood. This is his test. This is his Arch Manning test. We saw Arch Manning really struggle last week in Columbus. This is his opportunity to show the nation if he is for real in his freshman season. I think this will be a John Mateer Heisman moment for Oklahoma, potentially an early Heisman moment. We don't know how things will end up for Oklahoma, but I think this will be a great game for him, especially in that Oklahoma offense. I think he's going to have a great game. Give me the points. Oklahoma's favored 4.5. Give me Oklahoma 31, Michigan 17. So many cupcake matchups this week. It's hard to think that one of them won't be close. So that'll be interesting to see which of these huge 40 points favored, even more than that, which one of those will be closer than the experts think. I think the most entertaining non-OU Michigan game will be Kansas at Missouri, a former Big 12 matchup. Missouri getting a lot of new guys. Obviously, they lost Brady Cook, Luther Burden. Kansas off to a really good start last year and then had a horrible end to the season. That'll be an interesting matchup. It's always fun to see those two teams that were in a former conference. We saw last week Utah, UCLA, 43-10 Utah beat UCLA. That gets me to my next point. My biggest overreaction of week 1, I think UCLA will not go to a bowl. I think they will go 3-9. UCLA 3-9. My biggest overreaction. Nico, you're going in the transfer portal immediately. I don't even think he makes it to that final game against USC November 29th. UCLA 3-9. You heard it here first on the Rombough Show. Last but not least, an upset alert potentially. If not an upset, they will cover. Give me Mississippi State plus 6.5 at home, hosting my least favorite team in college football, my biggest rival, ASU. But I'm not being biased. Mississippi State has to have this game for Jeff Lebby in a program that went 2-10 last year in the SEC. I think ASU is overrated. I think, yeah, they have Jordan Tyson. Yeah, they have Sam Levitt. But Cam Skattebo, he was their heart and soul. And I think this will be a big shocker. This will knock ASU down in the ranks. Give me Mississippi State upset of the week. This has been another edition of the Rombough Show. Week 2 predictions. We are back every single week. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We are only going up from here, and join the bandwagon while you can.